guys, welcome back. Today's video is going to be my Q&A and I'm excited for this because I promised this to you guys months ago. I got tons of questions from you guys here on YouTube as well as Instagram. So I posted this picture on Instagram and I asked if you guys have any questions for me, and I got about 85 questions on Instagram and then I got tons on YouTube. So I'm gonna try and get to both. How tall are you? And favorite website to shop online, favorite and least favorite physical feature. These are some great questions. You've got 3 in 1. So I am actually 5'2", so I'm pretty short, and it's nice at times because you can wear as high of a heel as you'd like, but for the most part, for me, I wish I was a little bit taller just because I love being casual and wearing like flat shoes, and so, you know, for me personally, I wish I was a little bit taller. Favorite website to shop online has to be Zara for me, and Nordstrom's, just because Nordstrom has everything and Zara has a lot of like really cute stuff that I like. So those two, and I shop at Daily Look a lot. A favorite physical feature, I have to say, I guess I like my eyes more than anything else. Least favorite has to be, I guess, my lower body, just because if I gain like 2 pounds, that's where you see it. All right, so I've got Vanna Gurley asking, if you could only wear 3 makeup products for the rest of your life, what 3 would it be? I have to say I would definitely wear my foundation just because it really evens out my skin tone. It gives me a fresh start. And then I would definitely take like a shimmery bronzer, maybe the Urban Decay Baked Bronzer or the Betty Luminizer, because with this I can create a blush, I can create contour, just a little bit more definition on my face. And then lastly, I would have to say mascara, because it really lifts my eye open. And if I could somehow squeeze in another one, it would be a lip product, and then my makeup would be complete. What do you do to maintain your slim shape? Do you do any diet or exercise? I honestly don't really follow like a specific diet, but I try and eat healthy for the most part. Portion control for me is a big thing, and also eating somewhat clean. So I won't eat a lot of junk food, or if I'm like craving a burger, I'll make sure it's like good quality burger and I won't eat the whole thing, or at least I'll try not to. And yes, I do exercise. I exercise about 2 to 3 times a week. Honestly, exercising just lifts my spirit. It really makes me feel so positive, and I don't know, and I've tested myself. When I don't exercise, I could be very negative towards things, and I'm not as happy. So for me, like, it's really, really important to exercise because that's what makes me just feel really good about myself. It makes me feel good about what I'm doing. It's just overall like a healthy thing for me to do. What do you do for a living? Do you plan on having kids in the future? And what is your favorite food? So I do YouTube full-time. I used to do makeup full-time, and then I used to make videos on the side for fun, but I realized that making videos makes me so happy, and I just wanted to do that full-time. So that's pretty much why I've been a little bit more consistent with my content, whereas before it was like, oh, once a month I would upload something, or, you know, once every other week or something like that. So now I just make videos full-time. So I still do makeup, but it's a little bit different now. It's just for video content and things like that. So I co-host the show for Glamour Magazine on their YouTube channel. So there's just like different things that I do, but it's all pretty much for YouTube. No kids in the near future, and I'm so glad you asked this because I feel like every other day someone asks me this question on my social media, and every time I get that question, are you pregnant? It's like, have I gained weight? Do I look big in this picture? Like, why do people think I look pregnant? There's nothing wrong, of course, with being pregnant, and one day I definitely want to have kids and I want to be pregnant and all that. It's just not right now. That's not in the near future for us. It was the holidays and I got tons of those questions, and I'm like, yes, I've gained like 5 pounds. Thank you very much. But yes, definitely in the future, I want to have kids. I would love to have like 3 kids at least, because I just love big families, and it would be awesome for me to have like 3 kids. So we'll see. My favorite food has to be sushi because I could eat it like every day. I like Asian food a lot. I don't know, I think that's been my favorite type of food as of like the past few months. What is your favorite eyeshadow palette? I have to say Naked #1, like the original Naked palette, is still my absolute favorite. You can create so many really good looks with it. It's just like a classic staple palette that I think everybody needs in their life. What are your most used drugstore products? For me, I have to say it changes often, but lately it's been this mascara by CoverGirl. It's called Full Lash Bloom, and it's just an awesome mascara. So this has been my go-to like drugstore mascara for the past month, I would say. Okay, so tons of people asked what ethnicity I am, and for those of you who are new to my channel, I am Armenian. I was born and raised in Armenia, and I moved here when I was 12, so I pretty much grew up there. I lived in Russia too, so I've been here ever since, but I definitely go back and visit. A place you want to visit. I want to go to Italy so bad. Like, I cannot wait to go to Italy. And of course, when I'm there, I'll definitely go to Paris as well. But for me, it's like I'm dying to go to Italy and just like, oh, I love Italian food. I love the music. I love the culture. So for me, that's like my next like big trip I want to plan with my husband. We want to like really go and visit Italy. So Italy would be it. Whose makeup have you always wanted to do? I would say Selena Gomez and Lauren Conrad. I don't know why. What TV series are you really into right now? Right now, it's Modern Family. I think it's so funny and just a very light show. All right, I'm gonna move on to YouTube questions now because there are tons of questions that came through YouTube. So we've got Mia Maya on YouTube asking if you could describe yourself in 5 words, what would those words be? So number 1 would be indecisive, because I am so indecisive whether it's about my clothes, what I'm gonna wear, what I'm gonna eat, what I wanna like between buying 2 things. I'm just so indecisive. It takes me a long time to decide on things. Number 2 would be clumsy. Oh my God, I'm so clumsy. I drop things all the time. I'm so clumsy. I have to say I'm non-confrontational. I hate like arguing and fighting and drama. Oh, I cannot stand it. And if people like that come into my life, I will walk them right out. I have to say caring, because I am like with the people I love, I care a lot. And sometimes it's hard for me to show my emotions. I keep my emotions in, but I'm very caring. Fashionable, I would say, and artsy. You know, I'm very creative. I love starting projects and then finishing them. Someone asked, where are you living now? The setting is different. For those of you who don't know, I moved to San Diego from LA, although I think we're moving back to LA pretty soon, fingers crossed, because my family and friends are all there. I just miss them so much. So I love San Diego, but I think LA is where my home is. I've got Ruth George asking, where did you meet your partner? Did you ever think he was the one? I met him at someone's birthday party, and I don't believe in love at first sight, to be honest. I believe in attraction at first sight, obviously, but I think you really need to get to know the person in order to make such a drastic decision that will impact the rest of your life. So I'm a very rational person. I've never been like, oh my God, I'm in love because he's so cute. I definitely thought he was really cute when I saw him. And so I immediately got myself a drink because I needed to get really like comfortable and open up and just like be able to, you know, not be shy. And so we ended up talking all night, and he got my number and he messaged me that night to make sure I got home safe. And ever since that day, we've just been like talking, and obviously we're married now, but we just like connected so much. We had so much in common. We shared a lot of like similar interests and things like that. So it just worked out. How long were you guys together before getting married? We were together for almost 2 years, like a year and like 8 months or so, and that's when we got married. Beauty related question from Asil Al-Dulaimi. I hope I said your last name correct. So she says, congrats on getting married. Thank you very much. I wanted to know your opinion on using the clarisonic for a daily skin routine, and do you use it on your daily routine or not? I don't recommend using it every day because that could be very harsh on your skin. I recommend using that probably 2 to 3 times a week at the most. I use it about once or twice a week. It's pretty harsh, so it really exfoliates your skin, and so if you use it every day, that's not good. Obviously, that's just my personal opinion. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope I answered a lot of your questions. I tried to answer questions questions that I got a lot from different people, and so, you know, the popular ones, I guess, I addressed. So I hope you enjoyed this video, and for more videos like this, definitely leave a comment down below and request whatever it is that you want to request, and I'll do my best to film it for you guys. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you soon. Mwah. Bye! And for my lips, I'm going in with this nude color by Buxom, and this is very creamy, so I'm going to go ahead and apply 2 or 3 layers of this, and then line my bottom lip with this Charlotte Tilbury lip liner.